Hey guys and gals, Greg and Mortis here from Land of the Creeps Horror Movie Podcast. I've got a review that I'm going to give you of a Blu-ray release called Creepshow Season 3. This is via Shudder, Shudder series exclusive, and it's from RLJE Films. And picked this Blu-ray up, and I'm super excited about it. Here is the kind of the artwork on it. Got the cool slipcover case here. I'll take that off. Show you kind of the same art. And it does have the 2-disc, so that is your 2-disc Blu-ray of the movie itself, and it's really cool. Comes with this cool artwork, comic book. Who doesn't like comic books, right? It's got a mini comic book, and I'll flip a few of the pages over just so you can kind of see. But basically what it does is gives you the titles of each segment in the Creep shows here. So you got a few of these rolling, and that's just a few of them. And then once again, you got the 2-disc. Now you're saying Creepshow Season 3. Yes, there is 2 previous seasons. This was via Shudder. And if you have Shudder, great. Definitely subscribe to them. Love Shudder. They have so much great content. But in this series right here, this is Season 3, you get 12 episodes. Now during this, you get stars such as Ethan Embry, James Remar, King Bach, Jonathan Sheck, Reed Scott, Michael Roker, Mark Hamill, Danielle Harris, Ron Livingston, Andy Daly, Hannah Capel, as well as Hannah Fearman. And this is great, dude. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to break it down here for you. You got 6 segments, and much like if you've seen any of the Creep shows, there's basically 2. They do these little segments where they do like 2 episodes per segment. You got 6 segments. First one is Mums, and then you got Queen Bee. Mums and Queen Bee. Now, Mums was directed by Rusty Cundiff. And then Queen Bee was directed by Greg Nicotero, the great Greg Nicotero. Great segments there, as well as Skeleton in the Closet and Familiar. Now, Skeleton in the Closet was directed by Greg Nicotero as well. And Joe Lynch did Familiar. Joe Lynch done a great job. And then the 3rd segment is the last, I guess it's called Sabarier, and Okay, I'll Bite. Jeffrey F. January did the last to Sabarier, and then John Harrison did Okay, I'll Bite. And then the 4th segment is Stranger Sings. That's directed by Axel Carolyn, and then Meter Reader is by Joe Lynch as well. And then you got Time Out and the Things in Oakwood Past. Jeffrey F. January once again did Time Out. The cool one is this one right here, The Things in Oakwood Past, is actually animated. It's not even live action. It's animated. And that one stars Danielle Harris. That one's directed by 2 people. It's Enol Junquera and also Dave Newberg. So the last segment is Drug Traffic, directed by Greg Nicotero, and A Dead Girl Named Sue by John Harrison. So that's your segments. Once again, you got great cast. The segments are really just like if you remember Creepshow from 1982, that's what you're getting here. You get these cool segments where they're just like little shorts, and there's some great action. I think what I love about this is the fact the colors look amazing. Shudder did an outstanding job. There's these little introductions by the Crypt, kind of the Crypt guy, this dude here. But you'll get these little sections at the beginning of each segment, which is really cool. I think the acting's outstanding. You also got special features. You got the Amazon's Comic-Con home panel interview. Now, this had to clearly be during the pandemic. They basically did these like Zoom meeting, and they had, let's see, they had Greg Nicotero, they had Matty Doe, Rusty Cundiff, you had Michael Roker, and James Remar. And it was moderated by Entertainment Weekly's Clark Collins. This was a great not documentary, I guess it's the interview section. But basically it discussed the segments. So Greg Nicotero was, talking about his segments, as well as like Michael Roker and different ones. So it's really fun. It's kind of, what would you call it? It's more like a just a cool little sit down and listen to some friends talk type segments. It's really interesting. They got out some good details. So you got that in here. You also have, you got behind the scenes raw footage. They did a few of the segments where they did some behind the scene footage. Like there's one in particular called Queen Bee. Greg Nicotero, you get to watch him work. You're seeing some behind the scenes where they're showing how they set up the booms and and the different things and how they had the actors doing certain things, as well as with one of my favorite segments, which was called Drug Traffic with Michael Roker. They broke down some of the segments of that. So it's really cool behind-the-scenes featurette. And then you got behind-the-scenes photo gallery, as well as the comic art booklet. I highly recommend this thing, man. This is a Blu-ray. It's out available now. You can get it pretty much anywhere. It's Creepshow Season 3. You need to get Season 1 and 2 as well. They're awesome as well. But these are Shudder exclusives. Hopefully we're getting a Season 4. But, man, this stuff is just great. It says includes over hour of bonus content. You're probably getting a little bit more than an hour. And it's definitely worth your watch, man. I loved it. I seen it up on the projector screen. Looked amazing. Larger than life. I thought some of the acting is just outstanding. So give this thing a watch, man. It's Creepshow Season 3 on Blu-ray. Get it now. Once again, hopefully you get one with a slipcover case. I'm a sucker for slipcover cases. I love them. But once again, you get this cool comic book, man. It's like, remember the old comics you could get back in the day? The Creeps, man, check this thing out, dude. Like, look, I'm going to bring it up even a little bit closer for you, see if you can see up really close. Man, check out some of the artwork in this thing. Bam! Bam! Break some of the segments down. Boom! Dude, if you love comic books, you'll want this. So, I highly recommend it. Once again, this is Shudder exclusive series, and it's via RLJE Films. Get your Blu-ray now. I highly recommend it, and you won't go wrong. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel. I got some new content coming up, some Blu-ray DVD updates coming your way. I got some movie reviews coming your way, some cool stuff. If you haven't listened to our podcast, that's landofcreeps.blogspot.com. I would love for you to check us out over there. We're on our episode 301. We just released, which was our top 10 horror movies of 2022. I would love for you to check that out over there. So landofcreeps.blogspot.com. So for that, this is Gregor Mortis. This is Creepshow Season 3 Shudder original series from RLJE Films. Love RLJE Films. Get that Blu-ray. We'll definitely love it. Love Joe Lynch, Greg Nicotero, all the directors, outstanding. So we're going to see you on the flip side. Till next time, this is Gregor Mortis signing out. And as I always like to say, help keep horror alive. We do that one movie at a time, one review at a time. Till next time, peace.